Greetings, Earthlings! Welcome back to Kwingsletsplays and another Multiversus! That's right, today's fan request is Spacesuit Velma versus Marvin the Martian. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell to be notified when more awesome vids and streams arrive. And special shoutouts to all our members, including our ultimates. If you guys want to join up, all you have to do is click right here. Select the tier that'll work best for you.
Yeah.
And if you guys have a fight you want to see of Marvin, let us know in the comments section below.
Yay.
So I will be rocking Spacesuit Velma, also known as Astronaut Velma. And kind of disappointed that there's really no space level. So I guess the Space Jam level is it for now, because there's flying saucers and stuff. So anyway, how this is going to work, the first player to win 2 matches will be today's Multiverse winner.
Yeah.
Your intellect is far superior to your fellow Earthlings.
Ah, there he is. There's Marvin.
Tremble before me, inferior being.
No. He called me an inferior being.
beings.
Wow.
Tremble before me.
So just so you know, Marvin is a
For this all my life.
wow.
Your destruction is already at hand.
Okay. Marvin is a long-range character. How did you do that? You stuck the flag on the side there? I didn't even know you could do that. Like, you were literally hanging on the side of this. That was really interesting to see. Oh, okay.
Let me see.
Yeah, I don't know how you did that, but...
There, wait.
No, you're just kind of jumping.
I haven't even gotten started.
I don't know how I did that.
It's okay. I'll
Okay.
I'll rewind it and see, like, maybe it was like some type of glitch thing, but...
Preparing for this all my life.
So,
The name of Mars.
stop taunting! It's weird! You're taunting so much!
I want to hear him talk.
He doesn't say that many things! I'm just going to destroy you if you don't play.
I am playing.
Okay. Alright.
Tremble before me, inferior beings.
Okay. There you go. Yep, so Marvin, he basically just shoots people, but he's got a couple, like, his kick is pretty good. Can I throw the ball? No. Booyah!
Oh, he's a little difficult to play as.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's an experimental character too, so, I mean, in order to get all the bugs out of the character, they're gonna have to, you know, look at him, but if he's, like, super OP or anything right now, they're going on Thanksgiving, like, stuff over at, like, Player First Games, I believe, is the people who made this. So, like, any patches or anything that they're gonna do with the character will probably not happen until after Thanksgiving. Maybe over the weekend, but highly doubtful. So if people find ways of cheesing this character or something like that, then they're gonna dominate online for a while. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just feel like Velma's suit looks like...
She looks like a Power Ranger, actually.
She looks like a Power Ranger. That's exactly what I was thinking. She looks like a Power Ranger from the modern Power Ranger movie. But she doesn't have a Power Ranger helmet or a space helmet.
This is actually taken from a Scooby-Doo movie where like a newer Scooby-Doo movie where the kids go into space and they're all wearing futuristic suits. But the funny thing is, Velma never wore a yellow suit.
Oh,
Velma
weird.
wore a red suit.
Oh, wow.
Daphne wore a purple that had a skirt, which was weird. Shaggy was green, Fred was blue, and Scooby was kind of yellowish.
Wow.
Yep.
So she's wearing Scooby's suit, basically.
She's wearing Scooby's colors, and also, if you look at the suit design, it's not the same as Velma in space. Like, and they call her Astronaut Velma, but they didn't give her a helmet. If they gave her a helmet, it probably would have looked really interesting. But
Yeah.
also, I don't even think she has gloves either. No.
Preparing for this all my
Which would be a
life.
problem because, you know...
You'd need to make sure your hands... I'm pretty sure space would be so cold it would freeze your hands off.
Yeah, you would have to have everything covered up.
And you'd have to have, like, your suit have heating inside of it and stuff.
Mm-hmm. It was very cold in space. Marvin just, you know, he has different physiology than we do, so that's why he can survive in the vacuum of space and the cold. It doesn't bother him because he literally has a costume in this game where he's not wearing, like, a shirt.
In the name of Mars.
Okay, we get it. Doing different... I thought he had, like, only one type of taunt. I didn't know he had a flag taunt.
You! In the name of Mars!
Okay.
Your destruction is already at hand.
My destruction is at hand. And who's winning
so
here?
Cute.
He is cute.
He's
I have a
cute.
clue for you. It's that I am very angry.
I have a clue for you. It's because I'm very angry. So, this is the same guy in Multiversus who voices Bugs and Taz.
Oh, wow.
Yep. He is the resident, Looney Tunes character voice guy. I think he does like 4 or 5 Looney Tunes voices.
Oh, wow.
Yep, and he's been doing it now for a couple years. It's not the same Bugs Bunny or some of the other characters that were in the Looney Tunes show that you really liked.
Yeah.
It's a different actor.
I like how Marvin, his character, like in the, in the old version of him and also in the new one, I like how he is funny, but he's also very terrifying. He does try to kill people, and he is very intelligent. Like, he is just funny because he's cute, but he's also pretty terrifying.
Match point. Blue
Like,
Yep.
he's not a joke. Like, no offense to Invader Zim, but he can actually come and eat you if he wants.
He's actually destroyed planets before. Like, I remember where he and Duck Dodgers were very excited about. They were in their respected ships getting ready to blow up a planet. And they both succeeded in blowing up the planet, and then the cartoon ends with them, like, standing on, like, a very small piece of soil in the middle of space.
Oh my gosh.
And they're still, like, pressed up against each other with their heads, like they're yelling at each other.
Wow.
Even though they disintegrated the, it was, and that's
my
how it
gosh.
ends. And then Marvin does a little PSA at the end, like, it's just fiction, or it's just a cartoon.
Don't worry. Yeah, I remember seeing him on the WB like da 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 da, and then he goes, "Don't worry, folks, it's just a cartoon."
Yeah, sometimes they did PSAs if things got too intense. Like, I mean, Marvin talks about some pretty bizarre things, and he likes to capture Earthlings so that he can, like, add them to his collection. So he's kind of like Brainiac sometimes, but every time you see Marvin the Martian, he changes, like, some aspects of why he's there. Sometimes it's there to,
yeah.
inspect humans and take them away.
It's always a
Other
different
times,
reason.
it's there because he's just on vacation and he wants to visit Earth because it's primitive.
Yeah.
And then the Earthlings end up being upset or doing something that upsets him, and then they take it too far, and then he plans on blowing up the Earth, like, before he goes because he calls them rude. So, I mean, it all depends, like, what Marvin's gonna do. That's why he's such a fun character.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know, it's like it's always a different reason why he's doing it. Yeah, exactly.
I can solve that mystery for you.
You solve that mystery. Marvin has lost this round. Can Marvin win the
He's
next
so
one?
upset. Okay, Scooby-Doo stage, no roof.
Here we go. Round 2.
I hope you're ready to get school.
It would be nice if they both bantered. They only let, like, one character say something. Like,
Yeah.
it would be cool, like, if in Injustice, like, the character says one thing and then the next player retorts back with something else. Mm-hmm. Or, says their taunt afterwards. So it's almost like they're communicating. Oof.
Yeah, definitely. Like, if they have a response for everyone. Like, oh, I don't need... It's not a mystery who will be disintegrated today. If it would actually be, if it would be based off of the person he's talking to, that would be interesting.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. That would be very cool.
Or if he was talking to LeBron James, it's like, we don't have sports on Mars. Destroying planets is our sport.
Yep.
That would be kind of interesting. Because they do that in Injustice where it actually depends on the character you're talking to.
Yep. I was actually kind of surprised that Marvin came out. Like, he was supposed to come out on Thanksgiving Day or, like, Tuesday.
Yeah, it is weird that he came out like a day before he was supposed to come out.
It's very rare that they release a character on Monday. At the very latest, they'll release a character Friday.
Well,
But it's usually Tuesday, Thursday.
I feel bad because it probably took a while for people even to to get the views for that character. Maybe nobody even knew he was coming out.
Well, I mean, people had to change their schedule last minute, of course, because they're hyping it up for him to come on Tuesday, Thursday. Yep. But yeah, our video didn't do very well of his introduction.
No.
I had to stream for 2 hours and 30 minutes.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You sounded so cute, and I was.
Oh, I loved playing.
Listening to you
I
as
loved
I was
playing
going
as
to
Marvin.
bed.
It was just like Marvin is. He's very challenging to play as, but I don't think there'd be any other way they could handle Marvin.
I don't know, I personally think, like, her suit would look better if it was a different color than yellow, because her hair is already almost yellow, so their whole body looks just completely yellow.
Maybe they're trying to tribute the Yellow Ranger or something like that, or they're like Velma would be yellow, but if they actually did the research, her suit that they had in the movie or show or whatever was red. Which
Yeah.
is more what her color scheme is, orange and red.
Yeah, she mainly wears orange and red, exactly, so that would be more her colors.
Yep.
I mean, I would love to see, well, it doesn't really matter, but I would love to see Velma in like a Samus type suit, but that probably would never work because it's Nintendo. But that would look interesting. I thought she would look like an astronaut, like a real astronaut, like that actually goes into space.
Yep. And Velma's part of the, her costume here is from Season 2. It's right at the beginning of the Battle Pass, so you get one brand new costume, like if you get the Battle Pass, she's like Tier 1 or Tier 2. And then you get a new Batman emote that was from the May beta of the game. Then there's only 2 costumes that are both Tom and Jerry and Bugs Bunny that are at the very end of the Battle Pass once you hit level 50. So, and that's Opera Bugs, or Conductor Bugs, and Baker Street Tom and Jerry. So, Sherlock Holmes and Moriarty. But none of the other characters have really cool costumes, which leads me to believe that there will either... I hope there's going to be like a Thanksgiving pack or something like that.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that some characters hardly have any costumes, or just one, and Velma has like 4 alternate costumes.
She's a very popular character. Like, she ranks very high on people's tier list.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I have heard people really like playing with her, like, not necessarily because they're fans of the show, but because her moveset is really good.
Yep, she is a support character though, so like, she's not like a brawler type like Shaggy or Batman or something like that. Your character, Marvin, is a mage character or an assassin, so he is supposed to have like sneaky moves that do a lot of damage, and you know, it's supposed to be expect the unexpected with him, but I still haven't really learned how to play as him very well to really make use of all his stuff, because some of his moves are really good, some of his combos are bad, and some of his moves, they feel like they're going to help you out in a pinch, and other times, you know, you just don't know what's going to happen with it.
I just feel like Daffy needs to be in this game now.
Not Daffy, Duck Dodgers. Because Duck Dodgers is the arch enemy of Marvin the Martian and vice versa.
Yeah, or Daffy with a Duck Dodger skin.
Yeah, but I want Duck Dodger's like moveset, because he has a disintegrator ray too. He also stands up and he does Duck Dodgers in the 24th and a half century. It wouldn't make sense for him to do that taunt as Daffy, like, you know. And he could still say you're despicable, and he could still do all that other Daffy Duck stuff, and you could change his costumes to be more Daffy oriented, but if his baseline was like Duck Dodgers, there's more you can do with Daffy and his moveset.
I guess. I mean, it seems like you're a Duck Dodgers fan.
Oh, I'm a super Duck Dodgers fan. I also like how Duck Dodgers interacted with like Green Lantern. That was funny.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that just shows like WB and like, well, I don't know if DC was owned by WB back then.
Yes.
Oh.
They've been owned by Warner Brothers since the 70s.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense how they could interact then.
That's why they've interacted in different things like Tiny Toons and Looney Tunes and stuff like that since the 80s.
I always thought that Looney Tunes just were picking the most popular superheroes in general.
No, they've never ever done a parody of Spider-Man or anything like that.
Oh wow, so they always interact with DC characters.
Yeah, Looney Tunes is in-house, just like how Mickey is Marvel, Disney, or sorry, yeah, Mickey is Marvel, Bugs Bunny is Warner Brothers.
All right, but
Makes sense?
Mickey Yeah, but Marvel didn't used to be connected with Disney.
No, only the past 10 years.
So, I mean, for a long time, WB was better than Marvel because
They had Looney Tunes and DC Comics. Yep.
They had both.
Yep.
I mean, them being connected is really cool, though. Oh, darn it.
Victory!
Well, that happened.
Oh, man.
Good match.
Look, I tried so hard. Velma wins again. Oh, darn it! I talked over again.
Amber doesn't have very good listening ears. So anyway, guys and gals, that is going to do it for today's Marvin the Martian. He's pretty furious. Beaten by Space Velma with no helmet. Whoopsies. I'm angry.
Velma, you're on an alien planet. Is there air? You don't know.
You don't know.
Your eyeballs could be sucked from their sockets.
Yep. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. In the comment section below, tell us you want to see battle next time during the week of Martian the Manhunter. And,
Marvin the Martian.
During the week of Marvin the Martian. And we'll see you guys live later today with an awesome live stream around 5 this afternoon. God bless and happy gaming.
See ya!